7 sizzling sausages sizzling in a pan. You can stop that now.
Gotta say it a couple times, I think.
7 sizzling sausages sizzling in a pan. 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 7 sizzling sausages sizzling in a pan.
Is that a naan?
7 sizzling sausages sizzling in a naan bread.
Oh, that's pretty naughty.
7 sizzling sausages sizzling in a pan. That's all I get.
Got a little bit of peak there at the end. Cheers, Joe. You fucked up my levels.
Sorry. 7 sizzling sausages sizzling in a pan. 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 7 sizzling sausages sizzling in a pan.
I'm here on this park bench today. Well, it's not a park, it's river.
Yeah, it's about
With this guy Joseph, and he is a man with a van, and in that van there is something pretty special. Do you want to tell us about your van?
Well, for starters, I find it very rude that you just ask straight about my van and not how I am. So ask me how I am.
How are you, van man?
Call me man. Just call me man. I'm not van man.
How are you,
I've got a
Joe?
life outside of the van, thank you.
How are you, Joseph?
Pretty good, thanks.
Right.
How are you?
Terrible, honestly.
Oh, why?
I've not had sausages in years, mate.
Ah, well, let me tell you, sir, a story about my sausage. I'm crying for no reason.
He's quite the sausages. You know, they set him off.
I mean, heck. So, once upon a time, in a land far, far away, Ulverston, which is probably,
Oh, right, yeah.
let's say, 15 miles that way.
It's not that far.
No, it's not. It's not far, far away at all. There lived a young boy. His name was... Do you know his name?
No.
It was Joe.
No.
His name was Joe.
Right, okay.
And then, that boy was me.
Oh, I thought it was Barack Obama.
That boy was me.
Oh.
That boy was me. So then, I thought, sausages nowadays, you either get them in packs of 6 or 8, don't you?
Right.
Richmond's, you get 8. Any other kind of sausages, you get 6.
Right.
Who wants 6 sausages? Because you've got a family of, say, 4. So, can you divide 6 by 4? Can you do that?
Yeah. 1.5.
Would you like 1.5 sausages for din-dins?
No.
Exactly.
It's not even 1.5. It's 1.25.
Who is this con? Who do you think you are?
Mathematician, mate. I've got Nobel Prize for maths.
Not very good one, are you?
Oh,
Anyway,
That's mean.
story is,
Right.
I thought, well, either you could have 1.25, or you could have 1 1/6. So, I got 7 sausages, and my lovely, lovely Tefal pan, not sponsored, but do buy one.
Do you not cook cast iron?
No,
Do you not make your sauces from fond?
From what?
Right. What you get cast iron pan. You get a cast iron pan. You get it ripping hot. Put some oil in it. You lay your meat down in it and cook it slowly so it's brown all over, and so the pan gets stuck with all sorts of brown stuff. And then you take sausages out, leave them to cool, and then you get some sort of alcohol, preferably in this case red wine. You put it in the pan, you simmer it, and you deglaze the pan. You get all of that brown stuff off the fond. You get it all off, dissolved into the wine. Get it all off the pan, and then you put in some red onions, boil them down. You make yourself a red wine reduction sauce to go with your sausages.
Who the fuck are you, Gordon Ramsay?
No, just like
Who
cooking.
do you think you are? Anyway,
Right.
well, I use my Tefal because I can put some vegetable oil in it,
Right, yeah.
and then I get it nice and sizzling. Put my 7 sausages in the pan, and I've got 7 sizzling sausages in a pan.
Oh! Right, and that was something you might not have known.
That was something you might not have known.
I didn't get that one. Might you want to do that again?
Bin.
Bin!
Did you say 5 more times?
Bin.
Bin!
Very dramatic way to say it.
Bin.
There's a bin! Alright. Cut. Skate park, because we've got a very special person here to meet. This kid right here.
One hand up.
I do want to hand up, yeah. I've not been up one of the other. Right, I can't get up. This is the local legend. Local legend. Joe, he's a rapper. He's a local rapper.
I'm a local MC.
And he raps about Charlie. Right.
I rap about
So-
Charlie.
Tell us about your new song, Joe.
I don't really want to. It's very confidential at the moment, but I can give you a little sneak preview.
Alright, give me a little sneak preview.
Charlie. Yo. I'm in Charlie today, looking at the skate park A. You see, it didn't rhyme, but it doesn't have to rhyme because that's how poetry's made.
That is profound and deep, and it makes a lot of sense. Because this is Chorley, this is the centre of Lancashire. It's not Lancaster. Lancaster, that's a shithole. This is Chorley. Best place in town. Best place in town, Chorley, even though it's in its own town. Because
Chorley
come
is the
here,
town, but it's the
we're
best
here
place in
at
town.
Clayton Lee Woods, right? Blooming great estate, everyone who lives here. Right, blooming Obama lives here, Beyonce lives here,
They don't.
Oscar Pistorius lives
They
here.
shouldn't. I hope he doesn't.
My bathroom door's full of holes. He's got a thing for shooting through bathrooms.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's really weird. He shot his bathroom up.
My doll's like Swiss cheese.
His
Really
door's
strange.
like Swiss cheese. Not only that, he got impounded. Not only that, it got impounded as evidence and then trampled on it. It couldn't be used as evidence in court because apparently he shot some girl.
Oh, shit, doll.
I think it was his wife or something, was
So
it?
when I'm having a poo, I don't want
Right.
people looking through like little James Bond holes.
Made of titanium like
You
his
would.
legs.
Oh, you mean carbon fibre? You see, he's sat having a poo and he's got Oscar Pistorius walking
through my
walking around on his stumps looking through a doorway at Joe. And he's looking at him as he's sat on loo writing new songs.
Yeah,
Right, so Joe,
yeah. This feels
What?
like more of an interview for you, not me, doesn't it?
I talk too much.
You do.
Right, so Joe,
Yeah.
tell me about your last album. I heard it was quite a struggled album.
It was. It took me up to 5 years to write
Right.
and edit.
Wow.
Well, mix, not edit, because you don't edit a song, do you? You mix a song.
Well, I know that. I'm a musician.
Yeah, we're both musicians.
Yeah, we're both actual musicians.
I'm an actual musician.
We've got albums out.
He doesn't. He just plays piano.
Yeah, it's true. I do have an
Whereas-
album out though.
Do you?
Yeah, it's called Analog Sounds by Nate Townsend. It's on Bandcamp. Go download it, kids. It's £1.50.
Yeah. Well.
Not even that. It's £1.
Yeah. Well, mine's on iTunes and mine's on vinyl. So
Oh
who's
well.
more accomplished out of the two of us?
Obviously you. You're the one who's been interviewed, mate.
Yeah. I know.
But yet we're talking about my album because you're a shit interviewee. Tell me about your fucking album right now.
My album is called Safer Sounds.
Right.
It's where you make sounds, but you don't want them to be too dangerous. Because experimental is really out there nowadays.
What, like brushing cactus with feather and amplifying it?
Yeah, I don't like that sound.
Right.
I prefer like getting the sound of a crab,
Right.
standing on it, running it through a shoe,
Right.
running it through an amp,
Right.
and seeing what that sounds like.
Oh,
Usually,
You put it through shoe for Okie Tumbra.
yeah, Okitumbra.
Okie Tumbra. He uses Okie Tumbra shoe. Right.
Okitumbra.
I've heard that you're the new face of electro pop. Would you
Yeah,
agree with that statement?
I am.
Even though you're a rapper.
I wear two hats.
He wears two hats, not one hat, two hats. Why have you not got any hats on today?
This interview's over. This interview is over, thank you.
What? No, it's not.
This interview is over.
Can you talk about sausages?
This interview is over.
What?
Talk about sausages.
No, you got to put a hat on, mate.
This
What are
interview is
you
over.
doing? What are you doing? No, come back. What are you doing, mate? You can't go. We're trying to interview you. What are you doing? What are you playing at?
Don't jump.
He's gonna do it. Oh no, we've
Oh my
lost him. We've lost him. What's he doing? Right, you can't just walk out of interview. We're paying you for this, mate.
Sorry. You're paying me?
I'm paying you.
Oh, buzzing.
Well, I'm paying you.
Thanks.
I'm paying you in exposure,
In
but
airtime.
in airtime, yeah.
Can you give me a second while I put my finger through his hole?
This isn't going on air though. This ain't going on air. This is going on YouTube.
YouTube.
This is going on. This is going.
YouTubes.
Yeah.
YouTubes. I'm gonna be a virus.
Can you give me a spit for me? Can you spit for me?
Yeah, you want to get this?
Right.
Watch it fall. How was that?
All right.
Couldn't get a focus on it.
Oh no, you're gonna have to do it again.
We'll cut it out.
It didn't want to come out.
Right, cameraman Johnny, he's useless, isn't he? I would show you him, but I ain't got a mirror.
Wait,
Nah, I'm just kidding. He's pretty good, you know.
Wait there.
Hey, it's cameraman
Can
Johnny.
you see him? he did some form of salute.
I think he's a Nazi.
I think he's a Nazi.
Do you want to give him a kick in?
Should we batter him?
Yeah, let's batter him. Come on.